I
Tuesday.
am.
So I have a question.
Yep. I might have an answer.
What do you think about child support?
Dang. You went dug right deep in that. You're gonna have to elaborate.
What do you think the purpose of child support is?
To support
Let's
your
start there.
to support your child. If you're not with the maid.
What is it supposed to go towards?
The child and their housing, food. I guess utilities is included in housing. To take anything that is a necessity for the child to live.
So the reason I'm asking
There's always a reason.
is because when I'm listening to the amount of child support people have to pay, why do you think that is? Like, especially like celebrities versus the average regular person, like celebrities, they're paying hundreds and thousands of dollars to the mother of their child that they're not with. Do you think that, I have my own opinion, but do you think that that's reasonable?
No, I think that's wrong. I blame the judges for that.
Why?
Because, okay, so I do follow different people, but and who's paying child support? Do I feel like a kid? Does a kid really need 25,000, 30,000, 40,000 a month? Ma'am, Pampers is what? $5, $6, maybe 10.
So,
And
to
then
a
if they're
certain
living,
extent, my feelings is this, that your child that you made, whether it was a side chick, whether it was a before, whether however it happened, should still be able to have the same lifestyle that these children that you live with in your other house. Your kids shouldn't have to live somewhere poor and broke or regular when your other children are living this lavish lifestyle. If you don't like the way that that works, then you shouldn't be going out here having babies by different people.
okay, I do agree, but I'm kind of like right in the middle of that too because I just feel like just because I'm living this way, I'm not saying that the child shouldn't live that way, but if the mom was comfortable living in her renting her apartment and she was managing before me, why should I?
Because it's
I
not
don't feel
ex
that
girlfriend support.
But okay, wait. I don't feel that if I'm working, shouldn't you get a job too? Like you don't need to live off of my income. I'm okay with, supporting my kid and even helping you out because you are the mother of my kid or vice versa. But just because I'm living this way doesn't mean you have to live that way.
Well,
I'm gonna still take care of my kid.
Well, now he's speaking about the female. That's just defaulted.
I mean, just either way.
The default happens that way. Because if the money is going towards the home and you getting all of this money to be putting into your home, obviously, depending on who you are and the type of person that you are, how much of a go-getter you are or you aren't, you, like me, I would apply that to not only my household, but I'm flipping that junk too.
Right, so it's the benefit you really. It's the benefit you. It's not really. It's not.
No, because the more money I make and the more money I get from him, the better the lifestyle I have for my kids. My kids can go to now these expensive schools. They can get all of these things that I wouldn't be able to afford on my own. And if he has kids somewhere else, and these kids are getting these things, these kids get to go home to a certain type of lifestyle or just a certain type of privilege or opportunities. Why does my child have to suffer?
Wait, so if I wasn't
the father
a celebrity,
chose to go live with somebody else.
Okay, wait, because it doesn't always be that way. Because sometimes the mothers be like, the women be a little bit scandalous a lot. So wait, because I have two different questions for this. So do you say, is it different because I'm a celebrity?
No, take the word celebrity out.
Okay.
Just be a person that makes a certain amount of money or has a certain type of lifestyle, period.
Okay, so do you think it should differ if the person was married and had these kids or versus this was just your boyfriend and you have a kid with your boyfriend because you were living this one way and you think you should have a come up just because?
It's not about the girl having to come up. The girl getting to come up is the default of you having a baby by this person.
Girl, 9 times out of 10, come on.
And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've encountered kids who have wealthy fathers.
Okay.
Who are providing a different type of lifestyle in the house they now live in with this girlfriend and this kid that they have. This kid is going back home to their broke mother.
Okay, wait.
That's not okay.
But are they paying child support?
No, they don't pay child support.
Okay, well, that's a little different. I was saying if they're paying what they're supposed to be paying, which I don't think that nobody should grant I don't care what profession you're in, nobody should grant a child support case to be like $25,000, $100,000 a month. Who's even using that? that's for your own benefit. That's not for the kid.
I don't think children should be treated differently because the dad can just go and have babies by whoever they want, and then they choose to leave that chick with that kid.
You sound a little
having
biased.
To.
What about the woman? What about the woman that main focus is to go in?
But a man can stop that. Baby. It's called a condom.
Oh my God! It's called her legs too and her womb.
You're absolutely correct. But we only blame the women. We only blame the women. Men can prevent women from getting pregnant. Now there are maybe random, rare outlier cases where somebody tricked somebody and somebody thought they used a condom or somebody put a hole in something or something like that. But we need to hold men accountable. That's not okay. You're having unprotected sex with a girl.
And I'm a female.
And you get her pregnant. You could have stopped that.
Okay. But is she not doing the same thing?
She absolutely is. But we only talk about, oh, she did wrong. Or, oh, she this. Oh, but he could have prevented
I really feel like you're the one that got to carry the baby. You're the one that got to make sure it's born healthy as possible by nourishing and all that. And you're the one that potentially will be the one with the baby.
Men need to know there's a consequence of being irresponsible.
I feel like that's the same for women.
Yeah, there is. You over there.
Okay, I think
extra and lonely, and you just got left.
Maybe they're not. Listen, I think because in my head, all I keep focusing on is like the celebrity ones that like they go have this baby, like Chris Brown or whoever. They go and have the basketball players. They get with these girls. Some of these girls' main focus is to get pregnant, have this baby, so they can capitalize on their pockets.
Absolutely.
So I think it's hard for me to think about just regular people.
But as an athlete, you are taught, you are lectured to on not to do those things, to be careful. And they go out and they do it anyway. There are consequences to your actions.
Okay,
you want to go out here and be willy-nilly and be having unprotected sex with different women, this is now a consequence. You're going to come out your pocket.
Okay. And because by all means, I know that they should take care of their child. I'm a strong believer in that. I don't, big up deadbeats.
Some of them aren't even doing it. They're just cutting a check. It have nothing to do with the kid.
Because they didn't want them to begin with. So what does that say about the woman? You knew that he did not want the kid to. In some cases, what about married couples and they divorce and everything like that? But I'm just saying, in other cases, they know that this guy is not physically attached to them. It is just a slam, ma'am, thank you. Is that how I go? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I just feel like respect yourself. Like, understand what your worth is. Because that guy can go freely.
I agree to all of that. Everything you said. I'm just saying on the flip side, we need to hold men responsible. Stop always blaming the women for getting pregnant.
Okay, how do we do that?
The child support.
Listen, at the end of the day, yes, children need money.
And men are paying all of this money, and they still doing it.
And they still do it. And they do it multiple times, yes. And then they have several baby mothers and all that, too.
Like, can't get a passport. You can't go nowhere. You got back child support, all kinds of stuff looking crazy. Your tax return getting confiscated. You just looking all crazy.
Oh, my God.
Can't open a bank account because they coming for that, too. But you still out here doing anything.
I just hope that you don't have to deal with that. Oh my God, it is. Yeah. This is a good topic. It really is.
I'm just saying, it's two irresponsible parties. I think women bash other women.
More like irresponsible parties.
Oh, there you go. I think women or society bash women way quicker and just kind of let men get off with the boys will be boys type of thing.
I think they do that too, but I really feel like, dang, respect yourself. Like, you, okay.
But people don't.
They don't.
And people come in for your money. People, like you said, will get pregnant on purpose. Will seek you out to get pregnant on purpose.
You know why? Because both parties are not thinking about the kid. Who's the one suffering? Because to me, yeah, you need money to survive and everything, but those kids really need a active parent, both parents.
But then you got people who get real savvy and probably pay to make sure that paternity test in the court says it's not theirs. And now you
I don't
cheat.
know all about those illegal things. I didn't have to
saying.
experience those things.
From what I hear, that stuff happens.
They probably do, but I think in that case, maybe that goes for the basketball players and all that, because come on, I don't even know if it was Blake Griffin or whatever, but his amount was like, I was like,
the amounts be
oh my God.
It really, really is outrageous. Outrageous.
Nobody needs no $100,000 a month. I don't care. If I'm making this amount of money, as long as I'm giving a fair share that I can feel that my kid can survive on each month, even if it's paying the person's mortgage or whatever each month, $100,000.
Or maybe they should get savvy and put
she's teaching illegals.
A portion of that into a trust fund for the kid, and not just let the child's
now
mother
that's
have it.
what the judges should start doing. Like
the kid should be able to have somewhat an equal type of living space as they would if they go to father. Because then the other thing is, how bad does the mother feel that the kid don't want to live with her no more because they can go over daddy's house and have all these crazy things that they are not getting at mommy's house because she can't afford
people
it.
need to start teaching their kids about all this materialistic things.
I mean, but once you get of a certain economic status,
yeah,
your kids are just allowed to have certain types of things.
Yeah, that's true. Because I believe Chris Brown's daughter, and I don't want to keep talking about him, but I think his daughter did go back home telling her mom that, you know, she wants to live like she does at her dad's house. And
well,
you know what I mean? Like, that's just too bad.
Don't her mom get
That's just too bad.
Don't her mom get
child support? She wanted more child support, but I don't believe the judge granted her that. How much because you're just looking for a come up. I just feel like if I'm gonna support my kid in child support, I feel like that mother, get a dang job. Unless you're disabled, or get a dang job.
A job? You get that much money, you can go to school. You can get a career. You can start a business.
Yeah, but people want to fly. They want to wear this brand, that brand.
And be on Instagram.
Yeah, shining it up for the gram. Do it for the gram. Oh my gosh, terrible. Ugh. But yeah, that's not my business. It's above me.
Really?
It's above me. Yes, it's definitely above me.
So, the other thing I wanted to talk about was, I'm trying to think of another word to call it, but I'm going to just say molestation.
Oh God. Really? When I'm all jolly and I'm in my good zen, who wants to talk about that?
No, I mean, like, in the family. In the family, like the way people hide the little pedophiles they have in their family.
You know, you want to like to think that doesn't still exist where you're hiding the person, because I feel like if you know, you're either going to kill that person, beat them down, and you're going to call the cops. And so I would like to think that they're not still hiding that type of stuff, but I'm not naive to it either, so I'm sure they are.
When it's all going on in the family, nobody wants to embarrass the family by saying, Uncle Momo.
You don't think that's old school that somebody's like, don't want to embarrass?
Not my father's, but my mother's boyfriend. Like, not too many people want to admit that.
And I mean,
so what do women do? Like, do they do like a sex offender registry check before you go on a date?
Honestly, I would recommend that, because I really believe in, before you even take the step to have sex with a person, I really feel like, where's your paper, your sheet, or let's get it together.
What about if you're bringing people around your kids? Do you think people should do background checks? I'm just saying, because you never know who you bringing around.
You never know. But in that case, for even family members, I might need to run your name through the registry too.
Before what? You let them babysit?
Babysit, come around my kids, anything. This day and age, you never know. Your neighbor could be one. The mailman.
Everybody got a neighbor that's one.
I pull it up, and if they're like a little bit away from my area on my street.
Maybe the adult ones, but you don't know where the juvenile ones live at.
No, yeah, that's true. That's sad. I never thought about that. But let me just say, for me, I'm telling.
What you mean you telling?
Like, Yeah, like if I'm not hiding no family secret like that, I'm telling. So it'd be best that no one ever tells me because I'm reporting. Mama, daddy, uncle, I'm telling.
What if it's
I'm
a
ratting you
close
out.
family member?
I'm ratting you out. I am. Just to make sure I protect mine. I'm ratting you out. Singing like a bird.
A close family
Woo,
member.
woo, woo.
You probably wouldn't even believe it at first. Depending on who it is. If you think you know a person, you'll probably be like, nah, they would never ever.
I would have to probably run their name first. I'm gonna run their name first, see if anything come up. But I'm telling.
I think I just.
You wouldn't?
Yeah, I would.
Oh yeah, I'm telling.
When you say telling, who you telling? The police?
Yeah, I'm gonna have them knocking right at. You be sleeping like this, and I'm like, he right there, or she right there. I'm telling. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the
Dirty
parent.
dog.
The parent of the kid.
Now I want to tell the parent.
That's why I'm telling first. I'm not calling the police first.
No, I want them both at the same time. So they both, the police and the parent, they're like, get them, you know, like, seriously.
I'm gonna say it depends.
I'm telling.
I'm always gonna tell the parent. But whether or not I be the one to call the
tell
police,
the parent.
depends. Now, I would expect that the parent would call the police.
Not always.
So then if the parent don't call the police, then that's a different conversation.
But how do you know? They might say I'm gonna or whatever.
And
no. No, I don't, nope. I don't feel like I could just tell the parent because what if, you know, like you get them ladies who clearly your boyfriend or the father is, you know, touching the kids and everything, and then they're like, they don't want to believe it. You can tell them that they're gonna stop being your friend or stop being your family member, and they're gonna still be with the guy, and then you telling that person, that's not doing really nothing for the kid if that person is not in belief to what you're saying. Then that kid is still gonna suffer, and now they're gonna suffer more because now that parent who's not gonna really believe you is gonna treat that kid some kind of way and still be with that guy. Or vice versa, because now women are just as nasty.
Now they've been just as
nasty. They've been just as nasty, but it's overlooked because they're women. See what I'm saying? You want to side with them, but some of them is like that.
It wasn't I was siding with the female, is that I was you hear the alarm, right?
I do.
We gotta go.
In that
Until
case,
next time.
Until next time.